Hi guys. I'm gonna let everyone know beforehand I will be doing multitasking while I'm doing this. Because I'm painting a thing for Homie, and I put Penny down for a nap. But she's probably gonna wake up at some point, so we're gonna be doing a lot at the same time. Because that's what my life is now. I'm realizing in this moment I haven't even opened the game. Let me just... I haven't played any since last I was playing. So I don't think I've made any progress past what I streamed last. I think. I could be very wrong though. Let me get down to the game capture. Okay. Onward and upward.
Team 17.
Sassy Chap Games. Date everything.
I gotta open chat on my phone. Pass it later this evening. Ah. Yeah, I'm doing. I have work later, which is why I'm streaming early. And I won't be streaming for very long, because I don't have that much time. But, okay. I don't even remember who all we've talked to. Data decks. Dorian. People. I love Hector so much. Wild. That's actually crazy. 6 whole months. Volt. Dante, Telly. This is the gaming console. I already know that. That's because Birdie got that one. Mateo is a doll. Jeez, it feels like there's so many I haven't talked to. I mean, there are 100 of these guys. And I've only gotten 53 of them. So, I guess, not all that surprising. Okay. I think that gives me the refresher I need, though, to try to find. My goal is to uncover all of everybody and then start romancing. Granted, I've already started romancing, but it's fine. Are these a separate item?
A stylist,
Oh, they are.
with a very vertical, very pink hairdo, appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you. His face is kind, his features soft, and his makeup, oh, impeccable.
Oh! How about we... Oh, dear.
What is happening right now?
I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this. I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again. Oh, just stop talking.
What is happening right now? Can we start over?
I would like that, yes.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we? My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous. Why, hello.
I'm here for the skirt. Barry Styles. Got it.
I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you.
No thanks. I don't like me.
And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
Okay. Thirsty brow?
But mostly I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Literally?
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
I guess so.
Oh dear. If I can't ask you a few queries, then this might go really poorly. I do well with queries, surveys, trivia, tidbits, and nimnobs, especially nimnobs. We'll get to nimnobs when I'm damn well ready.
What is happening right now? What the hell is a nibnob?
Oh dear, we are ready. I knew it was too soon. I'll have to come back again.
What? Okay. Sure. Is this a separate object? Ah, nope. Same thing. Got it. Cool. Rubber ducky.
A very,
my
very
God.
yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
I missed.
Who the duck are you?
Alright. Who the duck are you?
I asked first.
I asked second.
Then I'll ask third, like this is a ducking competition. Who the duck are you, jerkwad?
I'm the one of the two of us who lives here legally.
The bathroom?
Not just the bathroom, the whole house.
Oh, so you're a ducking liar then?
Well, that's just pedantic.
Your face is just pedantic, dickhole. I only ever see you sitting and scrolling or standing with a dead blank expression on your ugly mug. Boring. And ducking disrespectful of yours truly, don't you think? Now get out, ducking poser.
Bitch! I'd rather not.
Well, I'd rather you did. Out!
Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do in my own house? Motherfucker.
Oh my god! Haha, I have never felt my content aware go off like this. This ducky is dangerous.
You think?
You got that right.
This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity-laced energy, very everything. If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one.
I dare ya.
My spite is on
Say-
max.
On with the show.
Show? What do you think I'm giving it away for free, Four Eyes? Show's over. Everybody get the duck out.
Who the hell are you to tell me what to do, bitch? What the fuck?
It's not all that surprising that your towels would have a look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected.
Oh my god, is this stuck around the fucking... Okay, sure. Sorry.
What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Wait,
Heyo.
hold still.
Huh?
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
What? What's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move.
Why?
Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Try to get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
Didn't have to do that for me.
It's my pleasure.
Never would have guessed the rubber ducky is the ultimate counter to KJ. I want nothing more in this moment filled with Shark Week hormones and spite to piss the living hell off of that rubber ducky.
Some might say that I saved your life. Hey, hey!
I'm loving the pants.
Did you see that dude?
Are you talking to me?
Tyrell shifts uncomfortably, seeming to address someone you can't see.
Ah, come on, man. I know I'm bombing.
He gives you a sheepish little smile.
Don't mind me. Just talking to my towel buddy.
Towel buddy?
No, faster. Like towel buddy. Well, it's whatever I folded up to be. But today, it's a swan.
Huh?
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
These are collectibles, by the way, for those who might be wondering what the hell those are. Most datables only have around 3 of them. There is one in this game that has like 33 or 43 or
Get a
some
bit
shit.
bored is all. Yeah.
You and Tyrell look at each other, neither of you speaking. The silence is long and awkward.
Come here often?
Yeah, it is the bathroom.
Right, right. I'm coming off a bit dry, aren't I?
You just seem nervous.
I seem that way because I am. Can I just start again?
He extends his hand to you, and when you take it, he gives it a firm, confident shake.
I'm Tyrell. If you got a spill, call me and chill.
Also, just because I'm an artist and I notice the little details, did they have to give him a happy trail? I'm not complaining, but like... Anyway. That's pretty covered.
It's just something I'm workshopping.
You could use another pass, I think.
Yeah.
Listen. You're gonna get a whole different wad of emotional reactions to stuff from this game today because I am in the middle of Shark Week. Have fun. Clippable moments galore.
Ugh, I'm trying too hard. I tend to do that. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale.
We've already talked to them.
But I work pretty independently, you know?
Being clean is one of my life goals. I just took a shower, actually.
Don't I know it? Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there 24/7 on call. Not to tug on my own thread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
Not to yank my own cord. Anyway. Is work all you care about?
I mean, who doesn't? There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves.
Sure.
And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better.
Valid.
So, let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Why is that a deal? That's just what you... Anyway.
I'll show you an idea I have.
Okay. Sure. I love that we have not moved from this room. I'm not talking to fucking Jean-Loup.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath.
Pass.
She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Me saying pass and going immediate to this face is so funny.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up.
I know this voice actor.
I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, and so am I. So where's the pizza?
She squints at you.
How
looking
should
you up
I
and
know?
down.
Bitch.
Wait. You look familiar.
I sure hope so.
Don't I know you?
You should. I walk by you numerous times every day.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs. Her entire demeanor changes.
What's her name? Anjali Bhimani? I think it's her name. She's great.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that.
Oh my god. Amazing. Bathsheba. Are you shitting me right now?
Yes!
Good lord.
I still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
You sure are comfortable giving orders.
Well, yeah. I am a princess. But not literally, but basically.
Not literally,
Well,
but
fine.
basically.
If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot
Oh.
tea?
Oh my god, I was thinking, huh? You really need to work on your people skills.
Well, I'm not a people. Is it really my fault I don't have people skills? Sounds like it's your fault, people. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should use those people-y people skills of yours to get me some friends who will.
I guess.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you?
What do you think I am?
It's just good manners, you know.
Not true. If we were in like the 1800s, sure. But we're not. That's not the era we live in anymore. Sorry. Is that everything in the bathroom? I think so. I could talk to Hector a bit again. I've talked to you, I've talked to you, I've talked to you. Talk to you. I'm talking to Hector again. I don't care.
You. I'm so glad to see you.
Hector's my favorite.
I've been thinking.
He was a little cold and off-putting last time we talked. And I was confused as to why. But for those who don't know, because when I first encountered Hector, it was a bit of an experience. I may have melted, and I'm kind of glad I didn't have it on stream. Because it was, I think I might have had actual tears running down my face. Not like sad, but like shocked, like, oh my god, this game actually has a character that's like designed towards me, which I don't know why I was so surprised. There's 100 of these guys. But I have found in dating games, I don't really do well because they never have like my cliche little guy. They do, and he's the HVAC system, and his name is Hector. And what you see before you is all we've seen. He has a full body version. We don't know what that looks like because he's terrified to show us.
I've been thinking about courage.
Oh?
I've been playing and replaying our last conversation in my mind. And all I can feel now is shame.
Baba, no. No, I know why he felt shame, but... Okay, yeah, I can see that. You were a little unhinged.
Ha! Unhinged. What a funny word to use to describe a being who is totally without hinges. Am I not therefore always unhinged? But that is a philosophical question for another day.
I love him.
I have been unhinged, you're right. But I would like to become hinged again. And to do that, I must do something frightening, I think.
Oh?
I must do something I've been avoiding for as long as it's been my choice. And I'm wondering, will you help me?
Yeah. I'm kind of tired of this. Gonna need a teensy bit more information.
I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened.
Mm-hmm.
I have even been known to become aggressive, if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission.
I guess I should also mention that the first time we talked to him was in the attic, and he kind of freaked the fuck out because that's supposed to be his safe space, and that's the first time I encountered him. So when I got to talk to him outside of that, in, you know, one of the vents around the house, he was a lot more comfortable. But yeah.
This has been my way for longer than I care to admit.
Buddy. Okay, go on.
I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way I do.
Have a good day, Joker.
But the truth is, I am afraid.
Honestly, that's so fair, though.
I do not like what I am.
That's okay.
No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the home of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part.
Okay, but he's literally me. As someone who does cosplay all the time, that's one of my biggest problems. Is like the self-image issues. It's okay. I don't care.
Do you understand what I mean?
More than you know.
I am both grateful and stunned by how quickly you grasp things.
Homie is me, and I am him.
Yes. I do not think the way I look is enough. I wish I were better. I wish I were more.
I've been really careful not to get spoilers about what he looks like, so when we find out what he looks like, however long from now that'll be, you guys are getting my genuine reaction.
Maybe just I wish I were different.
Hector, I think we all feel that sometimes.
Well, I'm sure you're right, but I feel that way all the time.
Me too.
And I don't want to have my fear be the dominant force in my decision-making anymore.
We love to see growth.
I don't think it's a way to thrive.
You're right,
I want more than my fear,
as you should.
so I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to do that is to let you see me.
Yeah?
So, I am inviting you to the attic. I want you to come up, and I want to meet you, and I want you to see me. And we'll just have to see if the fear can hold out, and I've decided to be brave. What do you think?
Who would pick this option? Who would do that to him? Oh, I'm in.
Wonderful. Oh, God, now I'm nervous.
Me too.
I will see you soon.
Mm-hmm. That was my last charge of the day. We gotta wait till tomorrow. What do you mean? What do you mean? Fine. I can't go talk to him first thing. Yeah. Okay, we gotta go. He's gonna be my last conversation for this day, so we gotta find other stuff to talk to, I guess. I will meet you later, I promise. What are the things that I'm not talking to Sophie again? I keep hearing something about a ring light, and I've yet to find it. Which could just be because I'm blind as fuck. And actually, the funny thing is, if you talk to Dorian at each of his, like, open junctures, he'll tell you a little bit about who is sitting inside what room. Have you met anyone who lives in... Yes, I have. I have talked to Benoit. Where is this ring light? I keep hearing shit about this ring light. Where is it? Also, I keep seeing all kinds of clips and stuff with Vaughn, who's down here. I don't actually like Vaughn very much. What do you mean, could it be on the ceiling? The ring light? I'm just trying to think, like, where it would be. The ceiling is Celia. Celia is pretty great, actually. Oh, wait.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
Huh? What was that? What was that?
Tyrell yawns and
Oh.
stretches. He looks as if he might have been napping.
What time is it? Did I oversleep? It's nice of you to come by when I'm off peak hours. Sorry that my shelf isn't more done up. I'm not much of a guest towel, you know? It can be kind of hard since I'm not the only one who resides here. Still, I'm content with using the time in here to think of ways to fold my fabric friend into new shapes. Which, since you came by, you get to see my newest... Oh, I never know what to call it. Creation? Formation?
Design?
No, still sounds too stiff. Oh, how about this? Let me introduce you to the newest iteration of my buddy, Towel Turtle.
Tyrell holds his towel buddy
Nice.
out to you. A sweet, absorbent little turtle.
Let me tell you, it took us a couple tries to get the shell just right,
Valid.
but it was worth it. What? Making towel animals?
Why not?
This really is just a thing for me. A way for me to express myself. Plus, me and my buddy have a special bond. They've seen me through a lot. Remember when you got me from that thrift store? I was wrapped with my towel, buddy. I remember you saying it was as good as new. Well, let me tell you, I've seen some massive spills in my day. Things you wouldn't believe. Did you know what pasta sauce can do to grout? It ain't pretty.
I believe it.
But I didn't have to take on the task alone. Nope. There was a team of us, all dedicated to helping keep things nice and dry. I was happy to be with my friends, working together. Hell, we used to hang out at the bathroom bar most nights and just chill.
There was a bar in your old bathroom?
The towel bar. Silly. Towel buddy over here would do tricks, turning into different things, making us laugh. Every colored towel you could think of, all in one place. And the linen closet? Always a party. Sometimes it was so full, you couldn't get a shelf. Those were the good times. It makes me shudder to think of it. It was a day that will go down in infamy. It was spring. It was raining something crazy. And our owner had their grandkids over. You guessed it. All 7 grandchildren came over.
Oof.
All 7 of them decided to play in mud. When they came back in, they just started snatching my friends from the closet. Towel buddy and I just watched in horror. They took them all one by one, but me, I was on the bottom. And I just saw it happen. I whispered to myself, "Those are some tough towels. They'll be fine." When they came back from the laundry room a few days later, it was too late. They had become...
He pauses, as though overwhelmed by the horror.
rags.
Oh,
Rags!
we've done that to towels before.
Gotta be stain resistant to stain the game. That grape juice, you can't let it stick to you. But if you let mud stay on a towel for days, oh, it can be too much. I know that if Washford and Drysdale had been there, it would have been a different story. We could have saved a few of them before the stain got in too deep. The way they were treated was way too much for them. When the rest became rags, our old boss wanted a completely new set. He saw that I was still strong. Decided to donate me. It is, though. It was a hell of a disaster. But I had my little buddy with me. We kept each other company. And I knew I would make it. I'm resilient. It's in my fibers. Can I see your hand?
Why do you want my hand?
I've touched you all over. Do you really have to ask?
You don't have to put it that
Just
way.
trust me.
Fine.
You extend your hand to Tyrell, and he takes it, his touch gentle and unassuming.
When you touch me by my hand, what do you feel?
Something, but I'm not sure.
That's okay. Concentrate. Feel the texture of my hand. The way I'm made. Soft but sturdy. Hard-working, yet comforting. I'm warm.
Don't look at me like that.
You noticed, eh? And my little buddy here helps me channel all those bad things into a way I can express my emotions. All that to say, I'm premium.
Alright.
That's why they call me the Lord of the Rings.
Really?
You get it?
Yeah. I'll let you have that one.
It's a good one, I know. Well, you want to know a secret? I guess I have.
I didn't mean to be mean about it.
I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Not that I don't like what I'm doing. I've talked your ear off. What do you think about all this? Yeah, I think they would be. Aw, hey, that's really nice to hear. I didn't realize how much I needed to hear that. I do great work here, don't I? Sure, I can get annoyed with certain people singing in the shower all night. And sometimes the work can seem thankless. But you just reminded me that I'm made for this kind of life. And hell, I look good doing it. It is the spirit, damn it. I can forget that sometimes. You get so caught up in everything and the day-to-day that you lose sight of who you are. I appreciate you for reminding me of all this. You know what? I have an idea.
Tyrell walks off for a few moments. When he returns, you notice the towel buddy he carries has a new shape.
Nice.
Right? Now Towel Buddy will help me remember how lucky I really am. Thanks for hearing me out. I haven't told that story to anyone. It's nice to be heard. I'm glad that you showed me so much support. I'm gonna go play with Towel Buddy. Check you later.
Oh!
Hey, friends.
Nice. What did I get? Oh, more empathy. Fantastic. Okay.
A ground
Oh!
darling with a gothic vibe regards you with an expression that's hard to read. She holds your forgotten, formerly trendy robot dog in her arms, petting him idly.
I was fully expecting to see Bo.
Well, well. If it isn't the one who made me.
What's that mean? It's giving Morticia Adams.
I don't know. Suppose I'm a bit disappointed.
Okay.
For someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing collection of bits, you just look so normal.
I take that insultingly. I am anything but normal. Thank you very, very much. Sorry, I don't want to have to go digging through a bag of chips just to try to get some chips.
I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
Oh, don't worry. I'm weirder than I seem.
Oh, excellent. Normalcy can be boring.
Real.
And I do so loathe being bored. All this time I've been in your house, and this is the first time you come up to visit me. I think I'll make use of your presence, long delayed though it is, by holding your feet to the fire.
My what now?
It means I'm going to put the screws to you. Hold you accountable.
There we go.
Isn't it wonderful when the process of something is as agonizing as the result is pleasurable? You should have done this long ago. For yourself, if not for me. At long last, we are going to go through all of this. Every single piece. We're going to see, sort, and dispose of each object stuffed in the corners up here, and finally, order will reign. I love chaos as much as the next memory, but enough is enough. I'm starting to look like Jerry.
The junk drawer. I've heard about him. I know where he is. I just haven't talked to him yet. But if I get rid of all the old stuff, won't I be getting rid of you too?
Oh no. You are long past the point of no return with me.
Ah, that's a fan of the opera reference.
I exist now, and I'll go on existing. The cleansing I'm demanding will simply mean that I can exist with some semblance of dignity.
Valid.
Though perhaps I shouldn't ask you to do this with me. I know how tantalizing it is to be worried to distraction. But no, needs must. We've established I won't die. Though, another time, that might be fun. Let's get on with it.
I have talked to the ghost.
The first of your tasks for me is to gather Chem and Art, so that we might proceed efficiently. These two are both necessary for our project to proceed, so off you go.
That's Art. Cam is the trash can downstairs. I will talk to them later. What is this? What are you?
Hey there!
Oh,
You're back!
Bo!
And you've proven yourself worthy. Even though I seemed ill with foreboding, you still returned. Which means you care.
Mm-hmm. Look, if you promise to help me, I think maybe I can handle it.
If I promised to? Is that all that was holding you back? My fellow adventurer, I promise you, if I had a sword, I would swear on it. But I'm gonna have one soon, so I'll swear on the sword I almost have. I will never leave you behind. I will be there with you every step of the way.
I love Ashley.
If you're really in, I have some more things that you need to know. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We've got a lot to go over. This is a two-part quest. Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple parts. I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part, the quest of the secret sword. It will be incredibly dangerous. We will face almost certain death, and worst of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate.
Jacques?
Jacques. So you've met him?
Yep. He tried to kill me.
He's a prince. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Ah, fond memories.
Why do we have to deal with Jacques?
Well, okay. Here's the situation. The secret sword is actually hidden in the hold of Jacques' ship. I've already tried to obtain it a couple times, but as you can see, I've been unsuccessful.
Oh my god, are you trying to take his plastic toothpick sword?
I haven't quite figured out why yet, as I'm so clearly the world's foremost obtainer of sacred, even cursed antiquities and treasures. But in the process of attempting to obtain it, I've run into Jacques, and now he is sort of alerted to my desires and... Oh, I don't know. He has a whorish opinion of me.
Did you try to steal his sword?
I mean, yeah. Yes. Sort of. I have executed some pretty fantastic feats of cat burglary and gymnastic daring in order to...
Steal it?
Well, yeah, that's the long and short of it. I don't even object, necessarily. Thievery can just as glorious as the other act, especially if it's for a righteous cause, which this totally is.
Sure.
The problem is that he's in the way of my righteous cause,
Uh-huh.
and he keeps trying to kill me,
Uh-huh.
and he's just generally kind of a butt.
Okay. Can't deny that. Let's get the sword.
You mean it? Of course you do. I doubt you even had a choice. Fabulous. Off we go.
I love her so much. Okay. This is the moment.
At long last, Hector reveals himself.
Whoa!
You're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Well, hello there.
Look at him. He's just a little guy.
Wow. Wow. What does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me.
Visually, not what I was expecting. I will be honest. But he's just a little guy. Can't think why you've ever been self-conscious.
Can you not? I mean, look at me.
I am. Hector, we're not going to do that anymore.
Do what? Oh, you mean say things like that about myself?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a very hard habit to break, my friend.
Trust me, I know.
I feel as though I have so much evidence that I'm not really being mean. You know, I'm just being truthful.
But I'm standing here telling you the opposite.
Yeah, you are. Okay, you came here and you're telling me exactly what you see. I suppose you don't have a reason to lie to me, so maybe I should just trust you. Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them. But right now, the only words I have are thank you.
He's so cute.
What you've done for me, I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand.
It feels really weird playing a dating game where you're supposed to like fall in love with someone when you're in a relationship with someone in real life. This is weird. I'm not friend zoning him.
Incredible. The dreamings of a silly ventilation system made manifest. I love you too.
Look at him. Oh my god, look at that. It's so cute.
See and be seen.
I love him. He's great. Is that it? Love him. Okay, I really need to focus on finding new things we haven't talked to.
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi! This is so funny that you're standing there.
Funny haha or funny weird?
Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah, it's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
Do I want to be a dick? I kind of want to be a dick.
Actually, now that you brought up my root systems and how to maintain them at optimal health, didn't you? I don't think I would have brought that up. Root systems are really personal. So, yep, must have been you. But it's cool, because mine actually needs some help. I need you, please, to fertilize me.
Excuse me? In front of Hector? I'm sorry, you what?
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
You look plant-like, yes.
Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that? That I look fake? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back, because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you haven't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
Oh, you think? I bought you, so yes, I knew that.
Oh, well, then great. Glad we're already on the same page. Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
I know. It's very perfumey.
So perfumey. You spray it and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, why am I in a perfume store? Which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can.
I feel like we've gotten off track here.
Oh my gosh, we have. We started talking about... Wait, what were we talking about?
I hate people like this.
Nah, doesn't matter. I'm pretty easy to distract, as you might have noticed.
That seems like a very harsh thing to say, that I hate people like this that are easily distracted, but I have I feel like I have justifiable reasoning for it, because I had a teacher like this who's very easy to distract, and it means we did fucking nothing in class ever, and I hated every minute of it.
Let's get back to the fertilizer. This is really important. The fertilizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Chrissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called fertilizer.
Really, really. Cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
That's not how this works.
Huh. What do you mean? Why wouldn't it?
I don't think you can change plastic into living tissue.
Well, you can't change plastic into living tissue. Unless you have Flirtilizer. That's why it was invented. That's what it does. Maybe you're not getting this.
I get that. What you're suggesting is a biological impossibility.
Oh, I see. Okay, you're saying that from a purely scientific perspective, there's no way scientifically that this could ever actually work.
Correct.
Well, you're wrong. No, not about the science part. Totally. Based on science alone, or the science we currently know, obviously no.
God.
But there's a certain element of magic in the Flirtilizer, my friend.
What?
Come on! Look at those glasses you're wearing right now even. You're talking to a freaking fake houseplant. You're really gonna stand there and tell me there's not some element of magic at work in your life right now? Come on.
Maybe, but still, this is nuts.
I don't think you have a right to call me nuts. For having a dream? For wanting to try something? Anything to achieve it?
Listen, girl.
I actually think that's a pretty cool part of me. But I'll let it go. We're learning about each other. I really want this. And I really need your help. Flirtilize me?
No.
Why?
I don't actually think it's gonna work, and I don't want you to get your feelings hurt.
Oh. So you're kind of trying to protect me in a way? I guess that's nice. Or necessary. And kind of overbearing. Maybe. My feelings are my own business. If I get hurt, I get hurt. But I'm not going to not try just because I might stumble and fall. And even if I do fall, it's not like by helping me you push me down or anything. I'm not going to blame you if that's what you're worried about.
I think you're being naive is all.
Again, my choice. You're not going to help me, are you?
Nope.
Okay. Well, good to know that. I'll just have to find a way to become a real plant that doesn't involve you doing anything. And if I can't, maybe I can find another way to pitch it to you that you'll say yes to.
Alright.
Or maybe when I see you again, you won't be such a butthead and you'll help me.
Okay.
Either way.
The timing! I was gonna move anyways. That was insanely timed, actually. I want to get at least one person to hate me. I hate this chair. I was literally just munching on chips. What do you mean? Don't worry, I come with it. Was that from the game? She is sleeping right now. I'm not fucking waking her up. She has been a minute when she wakes up. But right now, not a fucking chance. Because she's been a nightmare this morning. Oh, it's munching on chips. Is there a wall? I can... Okay. Who else have we not talked to? I think we've talked to the couch.
Seated in your living room is a being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep. But when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Hello.
Oh, but I didn't wake you.
Don't worry, I hadn't fallen asleep yet. You ought to come get in on this too.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way. Hey, here, boy.
Amazing. A pleasure.
Hey, thanks.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
Did you want to be alone?
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together.
Couch culture.
You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Yeah.
Right on. You get it then. I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word.
Unless you have raging anxiety, in which case you're worried that they're upset at you. But you don't say anything because you're worried you're going to be annoying.
It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you.
Or you fall asleep.
It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you.
Spare change.
You know it. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally. We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship. I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want. I'm just so comfy.
Nice.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Gwendolyn.
Not the accent I was expecting. We're gonna ignore that I did not fully get that in my mouth.
Oh. And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
Oh, I'm not that attractive.
Attractive? No.
Oh.
You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but...
Ah. Pass.
I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
Valid. I think people looking out windows, not at them.
Still feels the same to me.
Fair enough.
You like it when humans look at your body and say, no, I'm only ogling your damn shirt? It's uncomfortable. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Friendship?
You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
Okay. Love the straightforwardness. There's like no white in here. What the hell?
You do? Really?
I think this might be dried up.
Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once.
It's not all entirely dried.
I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but...
Listen.
There's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town.
I'm a homebody, man. I don't know what you want from me. Hold on. I need to paint the next layer of this. I very much doubt I'm gonna have enough white. I did tell you guys I was going to be multitasking, so I warned you ahead of time. Her background in like her backing track is kind of wild. That's actually one of my favorite things, is certain objects have, you know, they all have elements of, like, the objects they are in their backing track. So, like, with Dorian, you'll hear, like, doors slamming or, like, hinges creaking, that kind of stuff. Like, just in the atmospheric of the background. And like here it's just like the vibe of like, I don't know, sitting at a window. the white is going to be need to done. The white is going to need to be done in multiple layers, which is okay. There she is. I was wondering how long it would take before I started hearing her whining. She always whines as if she's dying. I know she's just a puppy, but still, when it's every day, all the time, it can be a lot to handle. I think that's all for this color. It's really funny when she's whining after being in her kennel for not even an hour. Because there's sometimes where we have to leave her in the kennel for like 3 or 4 hours because both of us work. And I'm like, there's nobody home, not even our roommate, because we all have jobs. So she knows how to be content with herself for hours on end. She just knows that I'm home. That is not to say that I feel okay with her being in the kennel for hours on end. I feel really bad about it, but we can't really do much about it. Because we don't have someone who can just watch her during the day. And I do not have money for a pet sitter. So, we do what we can. I'm gonna let this sit. And I'm going to swap you guys to be right back, and I'm gonna go take the dog outside. we are back. Baruch. What the dog doing? Hi, girl. Okay. 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 Yeah. I know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. Listen, my fingers are not for you to do on. What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just say? Okay. 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 I know. What? Do not wrap up my leg. Keep her distracted. We have a box that I put chicken in. Penny, come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. I could drag you, but I'm not going to because that's rude. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Come here. Come here. There you go. Puppers. Okay. That is my hand. She woke up from a nap and now is very excited for everything. Yeah, I know. I know. You're okay. Okay, I'll let you down. Have your box. She's a pain in my ass.
Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet. I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone.
Jesus. What?
Kiss many someones.
What are you staring at? Huh? Do not chew on my bag.
And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having. Over and out.
Wild. I couldn't remember if we had talked to any of our windows yet. Apparently not.
For a moment, you
Ah,
wonder if your
this bitch.
dictators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling.
This motherfucker right here, who I thought was the ring light, is just this bitch. I already took you outside. I took you outside.
They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches. It's me again, Lux.
Okay.
Yes!
Hi.
I wasn't talking to you.
Come here. Bit. Come on. Come on. No, other way. Hey! Stop it! Get over here. Come on, Penny.
My Luxies, obviously.
I already don't like this guy.
My followers, my fans, my subs, my minions. Yes, it's what I call them.
Jesus Christ.
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful.
Bitch.
We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influencer. Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
We absolutely do not. That sounds stupid.
And your voice sounds stupid. So I guess we're even. Except that I am way more popular and successful than you. So I guess we're not really even then, are we?
It is too late. Lux has already left the chat.
I've never been so disrespected in my life. You better not start chewing on my shoes. Yeah, you heard me. Hey, girl, watch the headphones. Homegirl unplugged them. I would if I could, but Lux is the entire fucking lights. All of them. What? What? Do you want something? Yeah, you want something? To bite me, apparently. What? Ah! You have so many toys accessible to you. You do not get on the bed. Uh-uh. No. Penny. No. Listen. I have played with her. I took her for a walk. We spent an hour outside this morning. Hey. You leave my shoes alone. You leave my shoes alone. What? What? Yeah? 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 Is that how it is? Really? That's how it is? Hey! No. We don't bite my jackets. No. Get your true toys. You have them within reach. Yeah? 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 I love you, but I need you to calm down. You're a piranha, is what you are. This girl. What? What? Not the headphones. Not the headphones. What? Yeah? Yeah? You're so dramatic. You're so dramatic. Hey, that is my foot! Yeah! 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 Jesus Christ. I can't with this dog. You're a lot. I know. Then stop biting everything you see. Go chew on your box. Not the shoes. Hold, please. What? Huh? What? 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 Freaking piranha. Jesus Christ. I can do this one-handed, maybe. Let me put my headphones back on.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow.
Crazy.
She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
Not much of a dancer.
You don't have to be. Just move.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley. Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy. How you doing?
Struggling with a puppy at the moment. Ugh.
I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
This girl has wrapped herself up in her leash. Hi. There you go.
What
was that? What was that? What was that?
Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records. Me neither. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainie's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Yeah. Yeah. I can do this. I did it, guys.
Oh, wowie, wowie, zowie! Yeah, you found love. Exactly one love. I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
Pretty hard to find love these days, so hopefully that didn't take too long.
Not really, actually. I was kind of surprised.
Well, all I can say is keep up the good work. Me, I'm gonna catch up on some zines. Like a cool girl. But first, welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Sometimes I feel bad that I don't talk to Skylar very often, but you are just a little shark. Yeah, you're a little land shark is what you are. Freaking menace. What the hell is happening to my dresser?
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
Huh? I think I broke my dresser. Guys, I broke my dresser. The texture pack is having issues.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen.
What do you want? Hold on. If you ever think about getting a puppy, don't do it. You might be wondering, Kira, what the hell are you doing? Putting it in a bottle because she gets at it slower. Okay. I don't know how long that'll actually keep her busy, but...
When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Whoa, Nelly! Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic. Specifically, Gordon.
Ah, I see. You mean a tendency I have?
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Whatever. I deal with it. My family is fine.
Carry on, then.
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock her something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light.
Is this Damien? From Smosh?
Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest.
What is even happening right now?
Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
What the hell is a gewgaw?
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant.
Silky?
Or at least he's supposed to be. That's his job on paper anyways. But he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department.
Sounds about right. He's a moth. What is this game?
That's fine, though. If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of the organization myself.
Of course you do.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean? Jerry, what do you mean, what do I think? You're a junk drawer.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story.
Uh-huh.
This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says. And know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Hey, get down. Penny. I don't know what this girl is doing.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus. Perhaps a missive from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
Girly, what do you want?
Hey! Quit ruining the majesty of my collection with your needling. Ouch! Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo. But, you know, forever. What are you insinuating? I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind. Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, but...
Not really.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection. In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, when will this junk be gone already? I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside. Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true! Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it! I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing. What? You mean throw it away?
Or donate it.
How do you mean? Dot, dot, dot? Now I'm scared. Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Sure.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors.
This is the wrong paintbrush to be using right now for this.
which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start.
Cause talk to Art.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different. I guess that could work.
Do not jump through there. Do not. Good. You getting stuck and then complaining to me about it. Girl! Again! I'ma need you to stop it! Did you... Okay. What did you... Ah! This is why we can't have nice things.
To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body. They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose an outside perspective could help.
I don't know if there's any not dry paint still left in this. Oh, no, we still got some.
I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Listen.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together.
No. 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 You stay out from under the desk.
Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph? You mean Arnie? Oh, no. Arnie's a total flake. I mean, we keep him around because he's a part of the collection and he says he'll get back to work someday, but I think we all know that's not gonna happen. We can't pair Rudolph with Arnie. He's a leech. Arnie would take advantage of Rudolph's kind nature forever. No, I'm sorry, but that's no good at all. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph? Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
No. I'm gonna get through this conversation and then we're probably gonna have to be done. Because she's being a puppy.
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love Siri circuits. Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle? The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe... a carousel!
Hey!
We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses.
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great. That looks really great. These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorraine are working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Look at that. What a
Penny. No.
You know what? I think I'm inspired. Maybe I should
Hey!
be doing this with some
No!
of my other pieces.
No.
I feel a new era for the collection coming on. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks a lot, friendo. Things are coming up, Jerry. I can't remember the last time I was this happy.
Getting a lot of empathy points and nothing else. She's not gonna stop until I give her more than just passive attention, so this is what we're calling it for the day. I'm gonna find someone to raid into and hope that she doesn't destroy anything in the meantime. You guys have a great day. Go have fun, take your meds if you need to, eat something, drink, take care of yourselves.